Welcome back to Parenting with Love, Light, and Laughter. This is your host, Ruth Kongaika. Today's episode is called The Hidden Language Every Teen Speaks. What if I told you that most conflicts between parents and teens aren't really about curfews, phones, grades, or chores? What if they're actually about language? Not English, not Spanish, not Tongan. I'm talking about the language of emotions. And today, we're going to translate it together. Because here's the pattern. A parent says one thing, a teen hears something totally different, and suddenly you're in a full-blown argument that feels way bigger than whatever started it. And everyone leaves frustrated, thinking, why is this so hard? So in this episode, we're going to do 3 things. First, we'll unpack what the hidden language is and why teens rely on it so much. Second, we'll walk through a few common parenting blow-ups and translate what's really being said underneath. And third, I'll give you some simple phrases that help you respond to the emotion without giving up your boundaries. Let's start with the truth that's easy to miss. Teens are speaking emotions all the time, even when they're barely speaking at all. A shrug can mean, I don't feel safe explaining. Silence can mean, I'm overwhelmed. Sarcasm can mean, I'm embarrassed that I care. And anger, so often, is just a bodyguard for softer feelings like fear, shame, disappointment, or loneliness. The tricky part is that parents are often speaking a different language. Parents are speaking the language of logistics, time, safety, responsibility, results, and none of that is wrong. It's just not always what the teen is hearing in the moment. When a parent says, hand me your phone, a teen might not hear a lesson about sleep and focus. They might hear, I don't trust you, or you're not capable, or even, you're alone in this. And when a teen says, you're so controlling, a parent might hear disrespect, but underneath, the teen might be saying, I feel powerless, or I'm scared you don't see me as my own person. So let's translate a few common fights. Scenario 1, curfew. The parent says, be home by 10. The teen says, that's so unfair. Everyone else can stay out later. And the argument becomes a debate about what other families allow. But if we translate the emotional language, the teen might be saying, I don't want to be the awkward one who has to leave early. Which is really, I'm afraid of getting left out. Or, you don't get my life. Which is really, I don't feel understood. And the parent, under the logistics, might be saying, I'm worried. Or, I'm trying to keep you safe. Or sometimes, I'm carrying a lot and I need cooperation. Notice how neither side is actually talking about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is just the symbol. The real conversation is about trust, belonging, and safety. Scenario 2, grades. The parent says, we need to talk about your report card. The teen says, it's not a big deal, or get off my back. And suddenly the temperature rises. Translated, it's not a big deal might mean, if I admit this matters, I'll feel like a failure. Get off my back might mean, I'm already disappointed in myself, and I can't stand feeling judged on top of it. Parents, when they bring up grades, often think they're offering guidance. Teens often hear, your value is your performance. Even if the parent never says that, even if the parent doesn't believe that, that's how the emotion translates it. Scenario 3, chores. The parent says, why is your room still a mess? The teen says, I was going to do it. Or why do you care so much? Underneath, the teen might be feeling overwhelmed, distracted, or just exhausted. Or they might hear the question as, you're lazy, and respond defensively to protect their dignity. And the parent might be thinking, I need help. Or, I'm tired of reminding. Or, I'm trying to teach you how to manage life. When you translate it like this, you start to see something important. The argument isn't just about rules. It's about meaning. What this moment means about who I am, how you see me, and whether I'm safe with you emotionally. So, how do you respond to emotional language without turning every conversation into therapy? Great question. You don't need a perfect speech. You need 2 skills. Name what you notice and hold the boundary. Here's a phrase that works surprisingly well. I think there's more going on than the thing we're arguing about. That line alone can slow the spiral, because it tells your teen, I'm not just here to win. I'm here to understand. Or try. Help me understand what this feels like for you. Not. Explain your attitude. Not. Convince me. Just, what does this feel like? You're inviting emotional translation. Now, a key point. Understanding is not the same as agreeing. You can validate the feeling and still keep the rule. For example, with curfew, you can say, I get that leaving early makes you feel left out. That makes sense. And the curfew is still 10 tonight. With grades, you can say, this is stressful, and I'm not here to shame you. And we're going to make a plan, because I know you can handle more support. With phones, you can say, I know it feels like I don't trust you. I do trust you. I don't trust the internet. And I don't trust how little sleep affects mood. The phone charges outside your room. That combination is powerful. Emotion first, boundary second. Not because you're being soft, because you're being effective. Now, let's talk about the teen side for a second, because if you're a teen listening, you have power here too. When you only speak in anger, people react to the anger. But when you add even one sentence of translation, everything changes. Instead of you never let me do anything, try. I feel like you don't trust me, and that really gets to me. Instead of stop treating me like a child, try. I want more independence, and I want to show you I can handle it. Instead of whatever, try. I don't know how to explain it without sounding stupid. That's not weakness. That's emotional fluency, and it tends to get you taken way more seriously. Parents, let's be honest about something else. Teens can be hard to read because they're often hard to be. Their brains are developing. Their social world is intense. Their identity is under construction, and they're constantly asking, even if they never say it out loud, am I good enough? Do I belong? Do you still like me when I mess up? And parents are asking their own quiet questions. Am I doing this right? How do I protect them without pushing them away? What if I miss something important? So when the conflict hits, it's not just teen versus parent. It's fear versus fear, disguised as an argument about chores. Here's a quick reset you can use in the heat of the moment. For either side, ask yourself, what's the feeling under the feeling? If the feeling is anger, what's underneath it? Embarrassment? Hurt? Fear? If you can name the underneath, you can change the whole direction of the conversation. And one more tool, slow down the speed. Emotional language gets louder when it feels ignored. Sometimes all it needs is a pause and one sentence. I'm listening. Try that again. If you're a parent, you might be thinking, okay, but what if my teen is just being rude? Yes, sometimes they are. And you can address rudeness without missing the message underneath it. You can say, I want to hear what you're saying, but not like that. Try it again with respect. That's not rejecting them. That's teaching them how to communicate while keeping the relationship intact. If you're a teen, you might be thinking, what if my parent never listens? Then start small. Translate one piece. Ask for one thing. Can you let me finish before you respond? Or, can you tell me what you heard me say? Those small moves can open a door. Let's land this with the big idea. The hidden language every teen speaks is emotional meaning, and the hidden language many parents speak is practical meaning. When those two languages collide, you get conflict. When you translate, you get connection. So the next time you're in one of those classic battles, try this. Don't argue the symbol. Translate the emotion. Name what you think is happening. Hold your boundary. And remember, the goal isn't to win the conversation. The goal is to keep the relationship strong enough to hold the conversation. That's it for today. If this episode made you think of a specific moment, something you wish you could redo, good. That means you're paying attention. And paying attention is where change starts. Listen to other episodes of Parenting with Love, Light, and Laughter on Apple Podcasts and Amazon Music, Spotify, and Rephonic. Share this episode with another parent of teens and let me know how you liked it. My email is rkongaika@gmail.com. Have a great day.